Hello everybody, it's Jessica Nicole Dickerson aka JND and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm doing a fun little shop my TBR. So I'm going to pick my November TBR by kind of just looking through, seeing what I want to read and picking my top. I think I'm going to do 5, and I'm also going to show you kind of my secret TBR. I already filmed the video and it's probably coming out in a week, so I'm not going to try and keep it from you too hard, so I'm going to just talk through it right now. But yeah, and exciting thing is you're going to definitely help me pick between 2 books. Hello, future Jess here. I explained it wrong. I ended up having more than I thought I would have when it comes to the books that I wanted to read. So instead of helping me pick between 2 books, you're gonna help me pick my top 5 for this month. Comment down below which ones you think I have to prioritize. Those are the rules. Thank you for listening. Sorry I'm a little slow. Back to the video. Firstly, the secret TBR video, dun dun dun. I'm doing a 24-hour readathon where I'm just trying to read as much black lit as freaking possible, and I don't know if you can tell, I have so many tabs, but yeah, quick little look, and yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss this vlog. And lastly, my November pick, and it's gonna be the last Brown Girl Book Club pick for 2020, which is crazy because I started this in January, and it's been kind of bi-monthly for a while, but it's gonna be The Girl with Hazel Eyes, and I'll put a picture up. I hope I said the title right. I'm still figuring out the logistics of it because it's already late into November, so the live show will be towards the middle-ish of December or the first week of December, and we're just gonna have a live show and discuss it. And I created a Discord for the Brown Girl Book Club, so for those interested in reading the book and discussing it with a group of people who are interested in reading more brown girl lit. You don't have to be a brown girl to participate. You can be black, you can be mixed, you can be white, whatever. You don't have to be a girl, you don't have to identify, your gender doesn't exclude you at all. It's just a group of people who are more interested in reading some brown girl lit from women of color authors. So yeah, very excited. Please check it out if you're interested in joining. But yeah, let's get into the books that I'm thinking about reading, and then I'm gonna ask for your help. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. I'm just staring into the abyss of so many books. Because firstly, I didn't even finish Grown last month, so I definitely want to finish that very soon. And same with When No One's Watching. That's definitely, I think, a priority for at least the next week or so, because I'm trying to get some NetGalley books down too. But yeah, those 2 I think are definitely on the TBR for sure. Oh, the next book I'm thinking about putting on my TBR is The Black Witch by Lauren Forrest. So this is about a girl named Eleanor who wants to go to university and learn more about her powers, but she isn't really living up to her heritage, I believe is the gist of this. Let's see. A new black witch will rise, her powers vast beyond imagining. That's the tagline. Okay, so we have Eleanor is the granddaughter of the last prophesized black witch. Oh, who drove back the enemy forces and saved the people of the realm. Oh, but while she is the absolute spitting image of her famous grandmother, Eleanor is utterly devoid of magic in the society that prizes magical ability above all else. When she's granted the opportunity to pursue her lifelong dream of becoming she's going to a prestigious university to embrace her destiny. That's really cool. As evil looms on the horizon and the pressure to live up to her heritage builds, everything Eleanor thought she knew will be challenged and torn away. I think this sounds amazing. I definitely want to read this. I feel like it's kind of almost dark academia in a sense, because, you know, black witches, not that she is a black person, but I like, you know, a dark witch, and she's learning more about magic and going to university, which sounds really, really cool. This has been on my TBR for a very, very long time, so I definitely really want to read it. And I believe the audiobooks are on Scribd, and this is also a nice big series, like 4 books out, so I can binge the whole series if I like the first one. that's pretty nifty. That puts it up on my list of want to read. Okay, I know the next one I want to read. The next one isn't obvious. It's been on my TBR since I got it in May. I really don't know anything about this besides the fact that it's an urban fantasy, so I guess let's dive into what's happening. So the tagline, bound by blood, tempted by desire, unleashed by destiny. That does kind of sound like your classic fantasy story. I know a lot of people say they don't like Sarah J Maas, and some people do. Comment down below, what do you think? I have no opinion. I've read one book by her in the DC Icon series, and you know, it was good writing. Like, I have no qualms, but you know, I haven't investigated fully, so obviously I'm slowly going to build my opinion. But this sounded really interesting, more so than Throne of Glass to me, just because that sounds like a daunting series to start. So yeah, we have Bryce, who used to light up Crescent City, partying all night in the clubs where strict classes of Angel, oh, strict classes. There's Faye and stuff in this book, cool. And then a demon murdered her closest friends. Ow. 2 years later, when the supposed killer is behind bars, but the crime starts up again. Oh, okay, this one has murder in it. Yeah, definitely want to read this. I know it's gonna be nifty and really fun, and it's so big. I haven't been prioritizing big books. Obviously, have you seen my small TBR for my 24-hour readathon? The tiny contemporaries, man, they've been getting me. So I think it's time to finally dive into some bigger fantasy books. It's that time of year, you know, where you start things and you hopefully finish them before 2021, so you feel successful. Trying to appear my next book, like, okay. This book, literally every book I've been picking has been a hefty boy. Oh no. Okay, Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James. I really was enjoying this. It's about the guy really retelling this story, many stories, his own personal story, stories about other people, lots of stories. But the main story we're following is the abduction of like a dude, little boy, from a higher up guy. He's like, go find my boy. I don't know if he was an indentured servant or something, but yeah. And then they enlist like 6 people to go get him. So I think this boy is more important than we know. Freaking 150 pages into this. I really want to finish it because it was a really enticing read. The way it's told to you in a story, in the sense of like a narrative. I'm telling you what's happening. There's moments in the book where he's like addressing me. It's very cool as like a reader, and it's in such a different format that it is kind of like mind-boggling sometimes, but it's still like mind-boggling in a good way, in a fun way, because you're just like, what? Reread, and you're like, it's just, and there's so much interesting stuff going on. This is an adult book. I think all 3 of the books I mentioned are adult, so they do have adult content, just forewarned for any kiddos out there, you know, shout out to you. I spilled coffee on my pillow. I will be back. I got too excited there with the coffee, but I think I got it out. Can you tell? You can't see it. That's magic. I just spot cleaned it so fast that I think it didn't have time to absorb, which is great. Yay. Okay, coffee crisis averted. So I think I mentioned 3 big books to you and 2 smaller, more contemporary books. So that's 5 books. Ooh, let me see if there's any more that I might want to add to my TBR. Some other fantasies I really want to read are Uprooted by Naomi Novik, which I know everyone loves her, and I haven't read a single thing from her, so hopefully I will in the near future. Ooh, so let me know if this is one that you want me to read. There's also The Library of the Unwritten, which has been on my TBR forever. These 2, I feel like were supposed to be read last month. You know, it doesn't happen sometimes, but yeah, I believe this is a fantasy retelling. Don't know which one, but it looks really cool. Uprooted sounds Rapunzel-y. Watch me be so wrong. And then I know the Library of the Unwritten is about books that are unwritten, so they get sent to like a unwritten book hell and they're always trying to escape and find their authors, if their authors are still alive, to finish their books, so that way they can live and get out of unwritten book hell, which just sounds so fun. So yeah, these are definitely on my radar too. Ooh, and a publisher just sent me The Water Dancer in paperback, because the paperback's finally being released in November 17th, I believe is the date. So I also kind of want to check this out. I've heard nothing but good things by this author, but I haven't read a single thing of theirs. So I think, is it the time to finally check it out? I'm a little scared it's depressing. That's the only reason why I haven't checked out his books, because I know they're hard-hitting, they're emotional. Because though I love my contemporary, like you could see all like the diverse contemporary that I love, they always pack a really heavy punch. But because they're YA contemporary, I think they balance fun and hard-hitting at the same time, whereas sometimes stepping into adult fiction, it's just punch, 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 and you're like dead and sad. Yeah, but you know, I've only really read 2 other adult fiction books, so we'll see. Put on my big girl pants and read some adult fiction this month, maybe. Okay, I think the last book I'm going to mention, ooh, is it though? All the books that I recently did in my haul, like, I want to read them so bad, so I think I might try and squeeze them in between those high fantasies. We'll see. But what is top tier, besides Grown, obviously, by Tiffany D. Jackson, is Now That I Found You by Christina Forrest, because it involves acting, which is so exciting, because if you don't know, I am an actor. Hello, went to university for it to get a degree in it. Now have an agent and stuff and audition frequently and get rejected a lot. It's fun. But yeah, so I'm really interested to read this. And Christina Forrest's last book that I read, I Want to Be Where You Are, was freaking adorable. So I can't wait to dive into this. So I might try and do it this month. So yeah, let me gather all the books that I've mentioned and make a stack. And you let me know what is the top 5 you think that just you need to read this. Let me know, because I need help, clearly. So you got a few minutes left to comment down below. Okay, this is the stack. Oh, if I have the arm strength. Oh. This is the stack. What is your top 5 for me? What do you think I need to read? If you don't have 5, comment down below however many you think. 2, 3, 1, where you're like, Jess, you just need to read this one. I'm gonna gather all the results from the comments below and put them on my TBR, and I'll announce it on Twitter or something, or on the community tab of the 5. So yeah, and try and comment within the next few days. Those are the ones I'm gonna be pulling the results from for sure. So yeah, what do you guys think? So we have The Black Witch, Crescent City, Black Leopard, Red Fox, Grown, Now That I Found You, The Water Dancer, Uprooted, The Library of the Unwritten, and When No One's Watching. This is definitely more than 5, so help a girl out. Okay, I'm gonna put this down now. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was fun. I'm really excited to see who comments down below and things like that. So yeah, so if you made it to the end of the video, please just, you don't need to add an emoji or anything. If anything, put like hearts in your comments or whatever. But let me know what books you think I should read. Please, please, please. This would be so fun to see, and then I'll come out with a reading vlog where I try and read them, and it'll be so exciting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. That's it. That's the fun. I hope it gave you a little bit more sunshine. And if you like my content, make sure to join my Patreon to support me and get early access to videos and bonus videos and monthly Q&As and things like that. So yeah, check it out for sure, or else you'll be missing out, you know? You don't want to do that. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and like and all that fun YouTube stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye. Dancing out, and my pillow is doing great, which is so important, you know. I didn't F that up, thank God.